Greetings, my beloved Japanites, and our other forms of mortal being. I hope you all had an excellent weekend. Today, we return to Zimbabwe to put the finishing touches on a quick-thinking buffalo who has discovered the powers of alchemical machinations. But first, it is 3, so we must gather our chi. I place my royal rag upon my demi-divine knee, and I prepare to descend into proper PEINTEINGU posture and begin Dasku. Excellent. As you can see behind me, the glorious light of heaven shines brightly upon my freshly shaven beard, my beautifully organized topnatu. It is fluffy and bouncy. And it is blinding poor Tobias Beakus Cross, keeper of the Dong-U and Miniberu. Our resident, I think I want to make him Mongolian. I don't know why. I like Mongolians. I have a profound respect for their ability to sing with their throat as if it's some kind of didgeridoo. Right. Tuekaru, Stabaru, Desmondu, my brothers in Jap. Ooh. Shall we begin today's goo? I think we shall. With a booming and resounding taiko drum, we begin today's glorious PEINTEINGU. Looking streamlined Defenderoo. Indeed, I have increased my aerodynamic capabilities as I was gardening. The spring has finally arrived, it seems. Temperatures have increased and resulted in minor burns. It's only 18 degrees Celsius and I managed to get myself a fine sun rash. But I absolutely blitzed. I britzed the garden yesterday and the day before. Still a bit to do. There's a lot of dry grass and faggots to push towards the back of the garden. The lawnmower was an exceptionally tedious and, well, it wasn't tedious. It was just like I haven't really worked out properly in like weeks. I've just been like, my head's been all over the place. And I decided to take out my current frustrations on the flora. On the flora! Out the back garden. And fuck me, like, pushing even a small lawnmower up an incline repeatedly on uneven terrain, like trying to like keep it like level and stuff, like, fucking, my back was fucking a bit. Ugh. But alas, it is 3, so it is time to gather our chi. My headband, my bandana, is not only not for sale, but it's not centered. How dare I? Can you fear it? Can you fear that it is time for the goo? Happy Monday, you, my beloved Japanites, and let us begin. PEINTEINGU! PEINTEINGU. PEINTEINGU. It's PEINTEINGU. Painting you! Painting me! It's PEINTEINGU! Let's fucking go! Painting you! Painting me! It's PEINTEINGU! Let's fucking go! Painting you! Painting me! It's Monday, you! Let's fucking go! Yup! Let us engage our creative juices and use the glorious squirting of the agua upon my palate to get the goo flowing. Ah, beautiful. A sip to lubricate my vocal cords. And a reminder to all you filthy foreign mortars to like and subscribe to Paintingu. If you have not already liked and subscribed to Paintingu, you have no honor. My dearest and beloved feline friend Garros, formerly addicted to cocaine, has graciously stood by me royally. His royalty is boundless because I have saved him from himself, from his addiction to cocaine, and his subjugation by that filthy Don Branco. The dirtbag kept its beautiful feline friend, a furry giant orange kitten, rocked up and addicted to cocaine. Hence the bucket and sunglasses. His shame is boundless. I do but attempt to, in my mercifulness as a demigod, give him new life here on Paintingu. As such, not having any honor, not paying for Paintingu, not liking and subscribing, not clicking one of the many links in the description, and buying something only increases your chances of having a giant 850-pound tiger flung in your direction violently, to my great satisfaction. So, without further ado, a ding of the dongu. Tobias, hand me that hammer. And don't move, you fragile fuck. The vibrations cleanse my chi. My spirit flows freely. One must not think when engaging in the flow of goo. As you can see, this quick-thinking buffalo has granted himself the ability to heat beam eye blast as a result of his many machinations in the alchemical industry. His laboratory, located deep in the south of Africa, in the country of Zimbabwe, he has found himself new purpose. Long gone is his herd of pharaoh buffalo. Now, he is isolated, alone, but empowered with glorious energy. Stretch you, my spina, and prepare to get my bitches wetu. Where's my fit? This be my main bitch. This is definitely my main bitch. I find this Windsor and Newton Cotman round head number 6 just so utilitarian. It is perfectly sized and perfectly arranged. Its hairiness and fluffiness grants me smooth application of the goo to the canvas. Iron Man Baru, welcome to Paintingu. Are you still in Idaho? How goes it? Have you been keeping up your training as a man of iron? If he had not, what does this say? Ah. If we had real Japanese honor, we would all move to Japan. Man, after watching that fucking video, that fucking Demon Hunter Bear put it. No, it wasn't Demon Hunter Bear. It was Griff. Where is Griffu? Shame upon the man of Griff to not be present in the goo. Woo Rideroo, welcome to Paintingu. How are you, brother? Any news on the earth? Is he still a cunt? Oh, how's the fam? Are you where? Did you have a glorious weekend? How was the weather in your location? Here, as you can plainly see behind me, the glorious light of heaven shines brightly upon Paintingu this fine day. Now, to dip my bitch into the bucket, head first. The murky waters of the bucket need not to be clean. They simply aid in the goo flow. Antonio, welcome to Paintingu. Now that my bitch is sopping wet, all that is left is to beat her. She is now ready for the goo. We left off with the buffalo gaining his heat beam eyeblast power. Now, to apply a color. What hue of energy emanates forth from his eyes? Methinks Orange. A combination of Orange and Redu would be glorious. A truly heat-covered breast to fill the skies of Zimbabwe with flowing rains of energy. Truly, this quick-thinking buffalo has achieved almost demigod status. Paintingu. Paintingu. It's Paintingu. Painting you. Painting me. It's Paintingu. Let's fucking go. Painting you. Painting me. It's Paintingu. Let's fucking go. I'm on a horse. I might actually do that. I might actually get one of those horse head things on a stick just for that bit. It would be glorious. Record rose in Florida yesterday. Today, sunny and cheery. Beautiful. Paintingu! Paintingu. It's Paintingu. I need my yarrow. Paintingu. It's Paintingu. Let's fucking go. I wish to create a pear yarrow for the center of the beams of brightness emanating forth from the buffalo's eyes. That sounded way too close to anus. This is like, you know, when somebody is like, ah, my eyes! They get blinded by something. It's just like, ah, my anus! Oh, forgive me! I must shake off the rust of the weekend. Let's paint Amu. Let's paint Ayu. Let's paint me. Let's paint you. Ah, glorious shamisen. It suits my sir. Speaking of my sir, I have recently made some progress in my daily struggle as a demigod, former god of Paintingu. Since my forced dissension from heaven at the hands of the fucking Monkey King, I have reached a stargate. In your language, a stage of what fears like forgiveness. After nearly a year, one of your mortal years on this earthly plane, I have begun to understand the Monkey King and his decision to fling me from heaven, to cast me down in the mud, in the earth, here with you, filthy mortars. Oh, glorious Gepu. I can taste the butter. 2 cups of coffee might not have been enough. That yarrow is not pale enough. Paint, 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 paint. Go, go, go. Yes! Yes, my beloved Japanites. Foreigners. Filthy mortars. Niggers. Niggerettes. Ladies. Gentlemen. Crap for PEINTEINGU. You must have crap for PEINTEINGU. If you're not going to pay for PEINTEINGU, you may as well at least have the honor to crap for PEINTEINGU. Not crapping for PEINTEINGU will bring you and your ancestors great shame. Ah, yes. The paler this yarrow gets, the more joy it fills my demigod heart with. It is almost time. It's with my demons. What is this? A trolley? I'll fucking put you in a trolley and fling you off my streamu. Desmondu is the only one that has any honoru. He's the only one crapping for PEINTEINGU that I can see. If you don't put it in the chat, I cannot see it. Ah, Stabaru, in like a shot. This yarrow is almost pale enough. Paint, paint! Paint, paint! Paint, paint! I blast! Paint, paint! I blast! Paint, paint! I blast! PEINTEINGU goo. PEINTEINGU goo. Paint, paint! Heat beam! I blast! Paint, paint! Listen to the demigod! He makes the Burger King appear! Did a part of your brain fucking light the fuck up when your missus showed up with fucking Burger King? You were like, oh my god, he really is a demigod. He has magical powers of making burgers appear. One of the many reasons you should pay for PEINTEINGU. In my mercifulness as a demigod, I do indeed have the ability to feed you telepathically. Listen to him, he makes burgers appear. Like, oh, I love it. PEINTEINGU. PEINTEINGU goo goo. Goo a beautiful pear yarrow. A fine way to expressed expressu heat beam eyebrow. For those of you who do not know the heat beam eyebrow reference, please click on YouTube and look up Jackie Chan Hawk Fu. One of the funniest fucking things you will ever see or hear in your life. A red-headed, Super Saiyan-looking villain. It's brilliant. Paint! Go! Paint! You too! Fuck you too, shills. Paint! Go! Paint! Buffalo! Paint! Eyebreast! Paint! Eyebreast! Painting! Goo! Painting! Goo! Go! Paint! Goo! Painting! Goo! Painting! Goo! Painting! Buffalo! Paint! Wet bitch! Beat bitch! Goo! He's not crapping, he has the crap. If you're not crapping, you have the crap. The only way you can avoid the crap is by crapping. Painting. Goo. Painting goo. Goo. A bit of pink. These heat beam eyebreasts will have many flavors of hue to them to express the many chemicals emitting from his eye holes. Oh, glorious Geppo. My abdominal region is expelling the demons. Yeah. Hey, Time to switch Pichu. My beloved favorite, unfortunately, does not excel at the finer points of painting. This rusty yarrow-colored bitch is 100% fucking something. I'm not even lying. It says 100% FS, and then I can't make out the rest of it. So one can only assume that this brush is made of 100% fucking something. Glorious. A bit of pink. I will apply the pink to his eye. There's nothing quite like throw dancing with your demons. One must dance, fight, rov, with one's demons. You do not truly know yourself or anyone else until you fight yourself or someone else. Your demons are a representation of your negative polarity. Indeed, they are not demons. They are you. They are an aspect of your soul, attempting to pull you down into the negative polarity and vibrations. Using one's willpower, you can conquer them. You can make them work for you, instead of having them work you. Knowledge like this is what I choose to disseminate on PEINTEINGU. Knowledge I have learned myself after being kicked out of heaven by the fucking Monkey King! Despite how it may sound or appear, like I said, I have grown slightly, a little bit, tiny bit, a minuscule amount of compassion and understanding for that fucking mischievous hairy bastard. Cast me down here, will you? The nerve! I'm getting there. I'm getting there. In fairness, what kind of onerous deity requests a portrait? And then when said portrait perfectly illustrates many aspects of the Monkey King and his greatness. Yes, everyone got to see how small his penis was, but that is not my fault. That is how small his penis is. You ever seen a chimpanzee's cock? It's fucking tiny! And he's not even a chimpanzee! He's some kind of fucking marmoset! Chimpon fucking little fucking those little bastards that fuck with tourists. Paint. Paint. Pink. Paint. Heat beam. Eye blast. Joe Bidenu. Welcome to PEINTEINGU. How goes the dementia? Have you managed to remember where you put your really stinky, unwashed underwear? I have no. I couldn't think of anything. Dementia-ridden fuck. What does the President of the United States have to say to the demigod of PEINTEINGU? You know, Israel, you know. Look, the bridge collapse was, Iran. With Israel, you know, it's... No, what were we... Come on, man. Paint. This is what we have come to expect from Joe Biden. Incoherent babblings. A mentory ear mortar has no place with that kind of power. Admittedly, one can argue that he has no power. Fucker can barely walk in a straight line. I remember what he said 5 minutes ago. How's the sun, you corrupt fuck? Painting. Goo-goo. Painting. Goo-goo. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Tuikar Indibaru has gained himself much honor in the past weeks. His contribution to Paintingu is nothing to be sniffed at. Indeed, he may very well be the only thing keeping Paintingu on the interwebs at the end of this month. Your consistent patronage to Paintingu brings you much honor, man of North Dakota. Now do Trudeau. Or Turdu. Now do Turdu. Oh god. Painting! Google! Painting! Google! Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Go, go. Buffalo. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Go, go. Painting go, go. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Buffalo. Painting go, go, go. Painting go, 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 go. Paint, paint, paint. Ja. 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 Painting good. Painting go, 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 go. Painting go, 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 go. Painting, go, 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 go. Paint, paint! Go, go! Paint, paint! Go, go! Paint, paint! Go, go! Paint, paint! Go, go! Paint, paint! Buffalo! Paint, paint! Go, go! Painting! Go, go! Painting! Go, go! Paint, paint! Go, go! Wet bitch! Beat bitch! Painting! Go, go! Oh, glorious Kevu! Painting! Goo goo! That is some heat be my breast. This buffalo is wrecking the joint. Painting! Goo goo! Now some hairy details on the buffalo. Painting go 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 go. Go go go. Sure. Sure. Ja. Hurry up! Go, go. Painting, go, go, go. Ah. Somebody has a paid for painting go. Somebody has a much honor. Monkey King Magnum Dog. You cannot offer anyone, Monkey King. Even if you pay for painting go, we all know now. All of heaven knows how wicker your penis is. Everybody. The gods, especially the pig, couldn't stop laughing for 100 years. In heaven, 100 years is like 5 minutes, you know? Time dilation as a result of time not existing is confusing. Yet, in heaven, it appears natural. I know you are angry with me, Monkey King, but I'm not sorry. I ask not your forgiveness. I ask you to have some fucking honor! I must the painting. Focus on the painting. That hairy fuck. Karma will strike you, I swear it. All of heaven wept as I, Defenderu, god of Paintingu, was cast down for the most hilarious reasons. Never before in the history of heaven was a god dishonored in such a way. This has brought to right the imbalance of the forces of heaven. The cosmic balance has been tampered with, corrupted. Too much power the Monkey King has. So powerful is the Monkey King that he is able to affect even Japanese gods. And you stay in your own reign, you hairy fuck. The nerve to dishonor. Somebody has paid for Paintingu. We shall see who has brought themselves much honor. As I Paintingu this buffalo, people all over the realm have realized that not paying for Paintingu is a detrimental to you and your ancestors. As such, people from far and wide, mortars, ladies, gentlemen, niggers, niggerettes, have decided to pay homage and patronage to Paintingu. This is intelligent. Justinu Trudeau has paid for Paintingu.
Oh hey, I just love what you do here. It's just so fun, and the theme is just, well, it's great. Can you paint me a mural of my faith? I mean, Fidel Castro. Oops. Not faith. Can you paint me a mural of my father? I mean, Fidel Castro. I have a painting of Fidel Castro sitting beside, or is it Che Guevara? I think it's Che Guevara, actually. My knowledge on rebellious figures from long ago is a bit vague. But long ago, when Paintingu was but a sapling on the stream of the interwebs, I painted a fine Paintingu of, I think, Che Guevara and Buddha on a swing, looking very friendly. Not in a gay way. More like Buddha imparting knowledge. Are Buddhists to blame for the rebellion? Perhaps. Hey, Paintingu goo goo goo. That is too darku. Fuck! You cannot paint a buffalo nose with that shade of grey. Painting goo goo goo. Goo goo. Painting goo goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Glorious. Go, 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 go.
Paint! Goo! Painting! Goo goo! Painting! Buffaroo! Painting! Goo goo! Paint, paint! Paint, paint! Paint, paint! Paint, paint! Painting! Goo goo! Painting! Buffaroo! Painting! Goo goo! Oh, glorious Kevu! Get poo! Get poo! Paint, paint!
Ding!
Paint, paint!
Ding!
Painting! Goo goo! Painting! Goo goo! Painting! Buffaroo! Painting! Buffaroo! Ah. Paint, paint! Eye blast! Paint, paint! Paint, paint! We're apes of energy! Paint, paint! Painting goo goo goo! Painting goo goo goo! Paint, paint! Eye blast! Oh, get poo!
Painting! Goo goo.
Oh, so acidic is Defenderoo. Sip, sip. Glorious. Painting goo goo goo. Goo goo. Goo goo goo.
Yeah! Yeah! Paint! Painting goo?
Painting goo goo goo. I do love thrashing and fricking the goo about the place. Feathering, keeping your anger of goo as such that you can replicate the happenings of an explosion. Paint, paint. Eye blast. Paint, paint. Eye blast. Paint. Goo. Paint. Goo. Painting. Goo. Painting. Goo. I believe that his eyebreast is so beautiful and powerful that it may melt the canvas. Now to revere what secret chemicals he has used to grant himself demigod-like abilities. Painting. Goo. Painting. Goo. I believe I can fry. Paint. Goo. Paint. Paint. Ding. Goo. Painting. Goo. Painting. Goo. Painting. Goo. Denmark Barrow, welcome to Paintingu. How are you? Are you well? Yeah. Hey, yeah. Painting. Go. Painting. Go. Recovering from cat bite and recovering from a cat bite? What kind of cat bite? Was it a lynx? A cougar? A lion? Perhaps a tigre? Was it you, Garros? Did you bite Denmark Barrow? 'Cause he wouldn't pay for Paintingu? But he had given me the proteinu. Why would you bite Denmark Barrow? Do not do that again, or I will ring your fucking aluminium bucket with that hammer. You think I'm joking? There's a claw hammer right here. For no apparent reason.
It's just been there for months since I hung painting something. It's just a fucking a rusty claw hammer sitting beside Carlos. Oh god.
Don't you ever bite Denmark Bar again, or I will fling you out the window. You frivolous Firian. My sincerest apologies, Denmark Barrow. Garros has dishonored himself by biting you. I will frog him. I will remove his bucket and frog his face, giving him yet another reason to wear the bucket. cannot believe you bit our beloved brother from Denmark. Dishonor, Garros. Much a dishonor. I will deal with you later. How did Garros find you at the rock concert? And who did you see in concert? Our cats are forgiven. Ah, see? The man of Denmark has a much honor. He is merciful. Shame, Garros. Shame and dishonor upon you and your family. Do not cry, Garros. Garros. Please. Do not weep, Kitty. Forgive me. I did not mean to remind you that Don Branco murdered your entire family. But you bit Denmark, Beru. Now I fear bad. Keeping the members of the PEINTEINGU posse in Rhine is sometimes difficult. However, it must be done. One cannot allow your friends or your foes to dictate what you do. Was it a house cat or a big cat? These are the important questions on PEINTEINGU. Some Danish rock band from my youth. Paint! Goo! Psyched up Janus. The singer is now in the Ravenettes. The Ravenettes. Ravenettes. Paint. Big house cat. Imagine Garfield, but muscular. Admit it! In your inability to discipline yourself and your temptations, you attempted to remove the lasagna from the kitty. And he did bite your ass. Paint. Now I don't fear so bad for you, Denmark Burrow. What did you expect when trying to remove a lasagna from a kitty cat? Especially one that looks like Garfield. PEINTEINGU go. Go. Yeah. Hey. PEINTEINGU go. I must squirt upon my parrot. Getting the goo to flow is of paramount importance. Nobody likes dry goo. Go. Painting! Go. Oh, glorious couple. Paint. Did you smell that one, Carlos? You cheeky fuck. Paint.
Need to attach a string to Tobias or something, so like the fucking 10th time I burp on the stream, I'll just pull the string and the bird will fall over. It's like, ugh! Glorious Kepu! Or just Tobias just falls off.
Painting! Google! Paint! Go! Paint! Go!
Ding!
Painting! Google! Painting! Potions! Painting! Google! Paint! Google! Paint! Google!
Paint.
Google!
Paint.
Buffaroo! Painting Google! Paint! Google! Beat bitch! I must arouse the goo to dry you.
Painting goo.
Painting go. Ah, the people are finally starting to get it. That painting for painting go is the only way to increase your honor. Patronage for painting go is the best way to increase your honor and keep your dead ancestors happy in the afterlife. Let us see who has paid for painting go this fine day. Denmark's giant Katu. Ah, glorious. Now we will get the true story. The cat himself that a bit Denmark Bureau has paid for painting go, just so he can tell the truth. Meow. He knew better than to allow that brack menace here. I'm not sorry. That sounds like an angry kitty. That Katu sounds really angry at you, Denmark Bureau. Do you regret trying to steer his lasagna? Are you going to remain stubborn? Paint. Paint. Go. Paint. Go. Paint. Sun U. Paint. Yarrow. Paint. Oh, glorious kaboom. Painting. Goo goo. Paint, paint. Goo goo. Paint, paint. Goo goo. It has stir yet to dry. I must be patient. What earths can I place within the painting? We cannot work on the details while the buffalo's mouth dries. Ding. Ding. Painting. Goo goo. Painting. Goo goo. Exit. Sinu. Painting. Goo goo. Painting goo goo goo. Goo goo. Painting a Sinu. Exit. Ooh. An important rife lesson. Red doors tend to hold many secrets. One must be cautious. The color of a door can often reveal the nature of what lies behind said door. For instance, I'm a ginger man, and my door is red. This is no coincidence. Well, it is, but it is no coincidence. Sip, sip. You're overdue for the concert. That sounds gay. Concerts. Well, I suppose it depends on the concert. I saw Rammstein. Can't remember when. But that was awesome. Seeing Rammstein live in the O2 was awesome. What else did I see? I went to this place called the Academy. I think it was the Academy. I saw Killswitch Engage there. Did I see anyone else? I think that's it. I think I've only been to like 2 gigs. Rammstein and Killswitch. Could be wrong. I think that's the only 2 I went to. Thoroughly enjoyed them. Really great. I remember we were in the mosh pit in well, we weren't in the mosh pit, but like we were like up the front of the crowd in the Killswitch gig, and Killswitch is like one of the lads like I really like them, but they're like, you know, they're not like one of my top 5 or whatever, like, you know, but they're an amazing band with some amazing songs. But the lads at the time were like really into them, like, and you know, like it was like well into the gig, and like a few of us are like topless and pouring sweat, and there's beer flying everywhere, and people like fucking moshing and throwing each other around and bumping into each other. And I can't remember, but I think when they played Element of One, I can't remember what song, but there was a song that came on, and I was like, oh, I have to do this like for this song like right now. And I just like put my my friend up on my shoulders and like held him up on my shoulder, like a guy like heavier than me. Like I was just like, yeah. Like big muscly dude, like, do you know what I mean? Like same height and size and stuff, but like a good like 1.5 stone heavier than me, like, and I just like put him up on my shoulders like he was my child, and I just stood there, and it was like it was fucking awesome. And I remember after the gig he was like, dude, when you did that, like, it was so cool and all, like, and it's like
Like moments like that, where you like really like bro out with your friends and stuff. Those are things I'll never forget. Like some really cool moments where like you get to share an experience together, and like in a way that the two of you like really appreciate. You know. I have many fond memories of most of my friends. Most of the ones that I considered to be really like my brothers, you know. My brothers! Things change. People come in and out of your life. And it is also important to sometimes make decisions that initially are very painful. But at the time, you know it is the right thing to do for yourself and your family. Would an all-female paint? Would an all-female paint? Perhaps one day. Paint. Would an all-female Japanese band be called the Nipponettes? Paint. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Like, hurrah! We are the Nipponettes. Bang, dang, 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 dang. Like, oh, paint. Message. Paint. Goo. The female has sent me a raven on my phone. A moment while I reply to the female. Paintingu go. I have a many of a message on my phone. My sister has spent her recent weeks dealing with the result of her doggy doing some doggy. She has made many pop-ups, and she has been struggling financially. But some good news. My family has been of great help and has supported her in this stressful time. Indeed. What is family for, if not to help you when you find life difficult? Blood is often thicker than water. I give it shrimps every day. I should never have allowed that black cat to enter. Garfield is pissed. I get it. What's with cats and fish? Do you know, like, cause like all big cats eat red meat. Like cougars, mountain lions, lynx, bobcats, tigers, lions, cheetahs, jaguars. They say jaguar twice, I'm not sure. They like leopards. Well, leopards and jaguars are fundamentally the same thing. It's just jaguars are black. But like, they all eat like red meat. Like, man, domestic cats are one of the like. Oh, I nearly fucked up my top knot too. Domestic cats. Like, here's some gravy talk for a sec. I don't know if you've like heard of this shit. If you have watched any of the old world Florida shit or anything like. But domestic cats have snake eyes. They have that like reptilian eye that's slit. All other cats don't. Like all big cats and like even like wild like feral cats have round eyes. They are round eye. And like domestic cats have a thing for fish. But all other cats eat like red meat. And I've heard that this is a result of like genetic modification, which by mainstream knowledge would have been like more or less impossible back in the day. However, if we just, you know, say what if and use a bit of our creative imagination, it could have been possible through some kind of alchemical process or like breeding. I don't know how, but like they wanted to take cats with them on boats at some point. Because cats are connected to the underworld.
Save up to €200 on the
Save yourself from my wrath and reave my stream, bitch you.
What I've heard is that connected to the nether realm or the underworld or the realm of the dead.
At a ketchup company about
I am trying to dispense some gravy. Raving goo commences.
So like, I think it's a crazy fucking like, but it's also really cool. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what if there's, you know, and then some people say that like, you know, pigs used to be humans, you know, and that's why we can use their organs and like all that shit. Like,
Paint. Goo. Gravy. You.
I don't know, like I'm starting to see a pattern here where like I think like take humans for example, like do you know what I mean? Like I got like, you know, a fair like you probably can't see it on the thing, like, but like I got a fair amount of color. Like I got like burnt, like I'm sore right now, like and it was just 18 degrees. Like it's not like hot, like, you know, and I know there's like a UV factor and stuff like that, like, you know, and I was out in the sun in just a t-shirt, like all that, fair enough. But like, there's something about humans burning in sunlight where I'm like, why is that a thing? You know? And like, I know this is gonna sound a bit mad to, well, probably not you guys, but like, I genuinely think gingers are like a descendant of like Atlanteans. And we used to live in caves or like underwater. And that's why we have like blue eyes and really thin skin. And like I've always, like since I was a kid, like I love being surrounded by water. Like when we'd all go swimming in school, like I was always the guy who was like, I didn't want to be swimming on the surface. I didn't like swimming on the surface. Well, it's not that I didn't like swimming. I much preferred being submerged entirely. And like getting that like sense of like the sound, like what it sounds like underwater. And feeling the pressure of the water like all around me. And then like trying to hold your breath as long as possible before coming up. I think that, you know, like obviously there's loads of conspiracy theories and, you know, truth or stuff and all, like where they're like, you know, oh, they've fucked with history and like, you know, history is written by the victors and they've, you know, we live in a pen, we're being farmed by demons and psychopaths and all. Like, I believe there's a lot of truth in that. But what if, like I've said before, that, you know, they talk about terraforming the stars, like we're gonna terraform Mars. I think they've terraformed this place. I think humans, X amount of time ago, could have alchemically replicated a realm, and then at the same time alchemically and genetically modified a lot of creatures, including us, to perform specific tasks. And I think one of the things, you know, the whole good and evil thing, I think there are like just like there's a like this conflict in sports between the people who do drugs and the people who don't do drugs, where it's like natty or not, right? I think there's a possibility that one of the reasons why everything seems so fucked up is because on a level it is fucked up. We fucked with it. We fucked with nature on a fundamental level. And I have a feeling that, like, whatever about the cosmic reality of the divine, and there's like, you know, a god or multiple gods, like some form of deity, like supreme being, like maybe just like pure consciousness or energy or something. I think there's a really high possibility that there's a species of humanoids, or a different type of human, maybe the original humans, you know, the OG humans, who perhaps were created by, you know, divine cosmic forces, and they have left this realm long ago to do something, and they will return at some point. And I think a lot of us were designed to be like stewards of this realm, like gardeners, to keep the place clean and like well pruned and orderly. And over time we've like totally lost our way and totally fucked everything up. And I think these elites, these like humans who like go to Antarctica and like clearly have like some sort of like, you know, there's something there that they like pay homage to, just like you have all these American presidents going to Israel and like praying to the wall and stuff, even though they're American, you know. I think the hidden hand, the elites, the Illuminati, whatever, I think members of that society who gain that level of knowledge and awareness have a moment where they have to go to the ice and meet the dudes that like actually control everything in terms of like the grand cycles, like the people who can survive like the 23,000 year cycles or the 2,300 year cycles or whatever, like, because you know the prog clock, the way it's a circle inside a circle and all that shit. I think there is some kind of grand cycle where the most of the realm is just ice at any given time, and I think there is a species of humanoids that got to a level where they didn't need to migrate with the suns in order to survive. They learned how to live in the cold, like really cold, like sub-zero, like fucking sub 200 degrees Celsius or some shit, like the type of thing that would like instantly kill one of us. They can survive in it. Pain. Or like it could just be water. They might just be able to survive underwater or some shit, like, and it might not even be surviving underwater. It might be surviving just like, you know, they might have the technology to survive underwater. It's not like they can, you know, or some shit, like, but I think one of the reasons why like all this stuff is like, you know, there's a sense of like there's like a macro angst that we're like running out of time and resources and all this shit. And I think it might be because these guys at the top know that something is coming back eventually, or even at like a specific date. Like long ago they might have been like, right, we have made you little humans, little homunculi, humans, you know. The alchemical thing is like, you know, when you look into alchemy, like apparently there's this thing called a homunculus where you can like make a mini human, like the golden man or whatever. What if we are that? What if we're the homunculus made by a superior species, and we were supposed to basically tend their garden that they created until they came back, and they're gonna come back And they know that. Like, the people who control us and farm us know that. And they're terrified. Or they're, like, supremely arrogant. Because they're like, oh, we have enough time before they return to be able to fight them when they come back. And maybe they're actually, like, you know, what if that's a good thing? What if all of this is a preparation for when these superior beings return and they're gonna be really pissed? Like, we made you for a purpose and you have strayed from the path. You know, like think about it. Like, we're currently facing the whole AI thing. What if we made, like, you know, Skynet, and then it started doing stuff that we didn't design it to do. It started acting independently. We'd want to shut it down, you know? Well, what if they come back and the majority of them are like, we need to start again, we need to kill all of them, or we need to put them all in, like, you know, we need to round them all up and reprogram them, or some shit. That's the sort of stuff I think about every so often, where I'm like, what if all this shit we see and hear about is fundamentally just a distraction from a terrifying truth that, like, it's not even a god that's gonna judge you when you die or whatever these things. It's literally that, like, they're preparing for an event that they know is coming, that they can do fuck all about except prepare for it. I don't know. Just me pondering.
Ah yes, females can't help themselves when it comes to furry critters. The goo is throwing word today, indeed. A glorious rite of Geppu.
Oh god.
Paid.
The glorious rite of heaven over the past 48 hours has granted me much energy.
I can fear the D in me.
Gotta pay that guy away.
Vitamin D! It's the vitamin D! I have several planned this summer.
Concerts? Nice. Iron Maiden, Lamb of God, Ice 9 Kills, Avatar, I'm thinking. Nice.
Paid. Hang on to the bromance. Bromance make life better. Indeed. I could not agree more. Are we in the wrong parallel universe?
Yeah, like, who knows, you know? I only said this to a female earlier when we were talking about something. I was like, even if you did get to, like, a point where you found out, in quotes, the truth of, like, all this shit, the way all this stuff works is, like, to get to that stage, you wouldn't be able to have family, you wouldn't be able to have friends. It would be a solo endeavor, because family and friends can be used against you. Your loved ones can be, like, leveraged against you and shit. Like, you wouldn't be able to care about anything or, like, you know, have any kind of, like, moral approach to it, because you're just seeking the truth, you know, regardless of opinion or feelings or beliefs. You know, belief is the enemy of knowing and all this. Regardless of how you feel, regardless of the morality or the ethics of anything, you're simply seeking the fundamental truth. And I think if you got to that stage, you got into those dark corners of the realm and found the truth, you probably, one, wouldn't be able to tell anyone for all sorts of reasons. Two, you wouldn't want to tell anyone if you still had a sense of morality. And three, you wouldn't be able to tell anyone because, like, that's how that shit works, is, like, they would come for you. Like, that's the sort of shit they actually do, like, you know, send, like, a hit squad and, like, fucking murder you. And, like, not in a, like, you know, kick your door in and throw a flashbang and mow you down. It'd be more like, you know, a homeless guy stabs you and, you know, the cops, like, have no idea what happened. Like, you just get mugged, you know, while you're out one day. or like they fucking slip something in your drink or your food while you're out at a restaurant that you frequent, and you just drop dead of a heart attack or something, then it's totally untraceable. What is this?
Who's next?
You are next, Wrath. It's fascinating to ponder, because when you realize that, like, we haven't been told the truth about pretty much everything. Like, man, when I look at the, like, whatever about the sun, like, I was sitting up the hills there about, like, 3 o'clock in the morning just thinking about shit. Like, I'm going through a lot lately. And, I was sitting on a bench up here, and you can see, like, everything for miles. It's epic. I can see the stars. And I was just looking at the moon, and it was full moon, like. And I know it rotates, like, you know, I know the sky rotates, but it's so slow that when you're in the moment and you're just looking at it, like, looking at it now with, like, the mind that I have now and the knowledge that I have now, just even, like, I turned 33 this November, and I'm like, what the fuck is that thing? A giant, bright white light with sections of it that are, like, grey, and it's always facing the same direction. It doesn't turn. You know, that's why they have the dark side of the moon and all. It's like, it's always facing us that way. And it's like, you know, the way this company BlackRock is buying, like, everything up. Like, BlackRock are even involved in the recent Warhammer 40k scandal. That's how you know there's some fuckery really going on. When, like, there's a company going, Dick Fordu, welcome to Paintingu. There's a company, a corporation, a group that is buying up everything they can, and they're called BlackRock. The first thing I think of when I think BlackRock is the Black Cube. You know, that, like, esoteric Gnostic thing. You know, I'm not well versed in any of this. I'm just, like, I'm a novice, like, do you know what I mean? But, like, I see patterns and shit where I'm like, okay, they're called BlackRock, and, like, the Black Saturnian Cube, the thing in Mecca, the alchemical legends of, like, you know, or the magnetic knowledge of, like, somewhere at the center of our realm is this magnetic rock that is, like, emanating the torus field all over the place, like, and, you know, the inner earth theory and all, like, are we in some kind of bowl or some shit, or a column even? And that's why when we look up, is what we're actually looking at a reflection of what we're standing on, you know? Like, when we, like, as above, so below, right? So, like, when we're looking up and we see the sun and the moon and stars, what if we're not looking at something that's up there, we're looking at a reflection of what's down here. And, like, what the known realm we think of is, like, you see those things, like those pictures of the moon where they've, like, mapped the known realm to the moon, and then it matches up with the prog clock because it's only one section and the rest of it is, like, missing and shit. Like I genuinely do believe there is way more realm here than they've told us there is, you know, which, like, makes a ton of sense, you know, like, in so many ways, like. And I think when you take aspects and pieces of all known religions, all known, like, Gnostic cult, the occult shit, the mainstream religions, and then the secular, you know, stuff of, like, science and all that shit, like, you take all of it and, like, just pattern it out logically. We've definitely been lied to. There's definitely more to this place than meets the eye and what they've said. And I don't believe that what we have been experiencing is necessarily what God wanted or wants. If anything, I think God is, like, gambling with some kind of, like, you know, opposing force. where he's literally like it's a game of chess. I think there is like some kind of cosmic war playing out, and we all have to play our parts in some way. You can choose to be the negative polarity or the positive polarity, and the choice is the medium between the two, and it has to be a choice because otherwise it's not fair. And the reason why it has to be fair is because it's a game, and I think it's a game to I think this place is designed to stress test your soul, so when you go up or down or to the next level or whatever, you're gonna be more responsible and have more power. That's what I think. I think the reason for this existence is to test your soul, to see if you are disciplined and honorable enough, or undisciplined and hateful enough to take your place in the cosmic war and really make a difference. Really make a difference in things. Like when you get to the next level, you could be like Superman or some shit, and one of the characters out of Dragon Ball Z, just this kind of superhuman with all sorts of energetic and telepathic and physical manifestation abilities, and you genuinely get to make a difference in the massive differences. Your choices and your actions have resounding realm-wide consequences, and in order to be able to earn that kind of responsibility and power, you need to you need to achieve certain things in this place. And I think that there is definitely an element of truth in reincarnation and the cycles of even just in this place, where if you don't achieve certain things or complete certain objectives, you do the whole samsara thing of your memory gets wiped and you just come back. And it makes sense that your memory gets wiped, because it's again, it wouldn't be fair if you played this level again and again and again and again and again and got to remember everything, because then you would get to level 2 and it would kind of be cheating. It's you have to get through level 1 under these parameters, and only then can you get to level 2. Obviously, I could be utterly wrong about all this. Apropos, lots of strange deaths over there. Apropos? Where's apropos? Is that in... That sounds like Greek. Apropos. Apropos? That sounds Greek. It looks Greek as well. Yeah, man, there's some fucking crazy shit going on in the realm these days. China is off the wall. Africa is fucking off the wall. And Antarctica is so mysterious. They say it's just oh, it's just a fucking, frozen wasteland. And it's I don't believe that. Not for a second.
For now. Must that be accurate?
Oh God, he's coming back. Get out of here.
Paintingu. 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 Oh. Apropos, lots of strange deaths over here. Okay, same here, Denmark. Suffering will increase until morale improves. Yeah, totally. I completely agree. Like like everyone in the realm is suffering to a degree until they come to the realization that you're essentially the cause of your own suffering. It's like, play by the rules, or you will constantly be bashing your head against a wall, wondering why your life is shit. You know? There are rules to this place. Learn the rules, play by the rules. Trust in God. I was talking to Iron Man Bear about this yesterday. I do not fear God or the gods. I do not fear them or him. I trust them. Paint. It doesn't make any sense to me, because when you hear the line, fear is the mind killer, that is very true. That is a fundamental truth. Fear is the mind killer. So why would you fear God? You know, all of these known religions, oh, fear the gods, fear God, fear the gods. No. Trust in the gods. Trust them. Trust him. Whatever. Do not fear.
A benevolent God wouldn't want you to fear him or it, or them, or her, whatever. It would want you to trust, to believe, to have faith. Fear has no place there. Didn't Jesus say, like, fucking how many times? Fucking fear not, fear not, fear not, all this shit, like. I trust in God. Do not fear them. I fear losing what I have gained. That's a fear of mine. And not in a materialistic sense, or, you know, not in the material. I fear losing my memories. I fear losing the connection to the eternal that I have felt for several years now. I feel it. I can literally feel some sort of faint thing within me. It's not something I feel like on my skin, or I hear it with my ears, or I taste it, or like I think it or anything. I feel it within me. Like somewhere in my center, like below my heart and above my stomach. There's something that like grips my spine, and it, like, but gently, not forcefully, and just nudges me towards what I'm supposed to be doing. And I fear losing that, so I trust in it. A squirt for the goo. People have got to get back to their spirituality and shed the material. Indeed. Reminder, BB's stream is early today, 10:30 PST. So what's that like? What's 10:30 Pacific Standard Time? Is that PM or AM? Obviously it's PM. Yeah, he said he was going to be in the evening. Yeah, so that's like all hours of the AM for me here, isn't it? Like 10:30 is like he usually does it at 2, so it's 8 hours. Yeah, he's gonna be streaming at like fucking like 6 in the morning for me or some shit like that. Like, no matter, it'll still be there when I wake up in the morrow. Oh, how dare you, interrupt the goo. Although, now I really want pizza. Good fellas. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Oh, glorious Geppu. Painting goo 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 goo. Wow. Right. Okay. I have plenty of agua, and I have a good bit of energy despite my arse being number. A moment where I prepare to go for a run painting room. Oh. Defender us! Hero from my Bamu. Oh, right. Oh, the feeling of the blood rushing back into my ass. It's glorious. Oh, God, that's so good. Right. We are. Oh, pardon me while I fix my junk. Oh, right. Royal jewels must be carefully placed. Oh, Christ. Oh, apologies. Despite being Irish, I have a massive cock. But be a demigod and not have a massive phallus. You all know the only one with a tiny phallus is the Monkey King. Don't we? You hairy fuck! Right. I reprace my royal rag upon my demi-divine knee. As we move forward with the group. I think I have accurately represented the chemical machinations of the buffalo. But we are not finished. Perhaps some details, some creatures. Let me think. Yeah, that's it. Not a fear of God, but of displeasing Him, staying in honor. Totally. 10:30 a.m. So like an hour and a half from now. Yeah. So it's before. Fucking. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Oh, well, he usually says. Does he usually say PST or EST? I'm not sure. My fucking my timelines are all over the place. 10:30 a.m. So like an hour and a half for you guys. 10:30 a.m. for you guys. Okay. So around an hour and a half from now. Painting Google. Alright, well I'm nearly at 2 hours. So an hour and a half. Alright, I'll see if I can run like right up to like 20 minutes before Owen goes on then, if that's the case. Painting Google. Painting Google. Rough night? Question mark. No, my ass just gets numb from fucking still. around the like 1 hour 45 minute mark, my right ass cheek just like goes completely numb, and then I start to feel it in my legs. I'd eventually love to do painting goo like standing, and then like eventually if I got tired or whatever I could sit down like, but I'd love to be able to just kind of like move around a bit more, like, you know. I want to get one of those like like, this is way down the line, but like, I'd love to have like a whole studio set up just to do painting goo, like, and make it like a proper fucking TV show, like that would just like blow people's fucking minds out their ass. Right, I need something a bit more punchy. Don't know about you. That music puts me into a trance, and I think that's one of the reasons why I end up, my energy starts dipping at the like 1 hour 40, 2 hour mark, because I really like the retro dark wave horror synth shit, but I get to a stage where I'm kind of like, oh, I'm starting to feel a bit sleepy now, because it makes you feel like nighttime, you know. But this is far from that.
And these people, they can bring you more visibility. They can bring
I
you
don't
more
care.
streams and audience, but they
Your beard
also
needs to
bring
be thicker and longer.
legitimacy.
You
I'm the
fucking queer.
co-founder.
Right. So, for approximately another hour, we shall engage in some epic goo-fro. I'm actually going to turn this up a bit. I love this playlist. You off then, Merper? Thanks for showing up, man. Have a good one. See you sooner. Must do squatting goo to give proper butt cushioning. I know, yeah, like my glutes are underdeveloped. They like, I'm not even playing, like, I have like an ass flap because like I know it's like too much TMI defender, but like I have a saggy ass. And I'm like 33. I'm not even 33 yet, and I have a saggy arse. Why? Because like my glutes are like so underdeveloped, like, and it's like a shameful, annoying thing for me, because like I used to be like really good at Muay Thai and kickboxing, and I used to have like a decent arse, and it's just after years, like it's just like just nothing but sitting on it. I've sat on my poor defender ass for hours on end, like 8 hours a day for like fucking 7 years. This must stop. Same thing when I am on my bike. Max I can go is 3 hours before mine arse is totally numb. But yeah, like, even if you have a really fit arse, if you're just sitting on something, you know, it's eventually just gonna go dead, like. Right. Let's put some random shit in here. As if a fucking alchemically empowered buffalo scientist is not random enough. Let's really make some chaos on this canvas. I was blessed with Puerto Rican badonkadonk badonkadonk advantage, but I must still squat. You were blessed with a huge arse. That's hilarious. Fucking love this one. Allow the music to permeate your spina, for it is time. Goo 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 goo. Painting 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 goo 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 goo.
Painting goo 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 goo. Paint. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Oh, glorious Gabu. Paint. That doesn't get your chi flowing. I cannot help you. Maybe I should start off with the brew instead to make it a green. And reduce it with the yarrow. Taking too much no acetol. Goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Goo goo goo. It's just not green enough. I get very dark greens with this Prussian brew. A moment! May the tunes keep you flowing. I must grab some. Vanderlass! What kind of girl? White fuck. What is this? Ugh. My days as a contortionist have paid dividends. I have killed the Michael. Ugh. Nothing like good tunes to get the goo flowing. Indeed, tunage is of paramount importance for hearty goo flow. Painting goo. Oh, shit. Painting goo. Painting goo. Paint. Goo, goo, goo. Yes, beautiful. That's a beautiful Greena. Much better. Sometimes you just gotta grab the color you want. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo goo. Goo goo. Goo goo. Goo goo goo. Goo goo goo. Yes, oh, indeed. The chi is flowing from epic tunes and paint. What? No make a browner today, oh? Perhaps. Perhaps. Defenderoo suffers from back and crack. Defenderoo suffers from crack in back. Oh. Like, I've had sciatica for fucking years. Like, I'll lean a certain way and the whole left side of my spine and my shoulder will go like. I'm fucking in bits. And I'm still going. Pay for painting goo. Painting goo 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 Goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Goo goo. Goo goo. Paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Go, go. Painting. Go, go. Go, go. Excellent. Painting. Goo, goo. Ah! Twiggaloo, you have a returned. This song should be this song should be called "The Sacrifice of Defenderas." A chameleon has entered the laboratory. What mischievous shit shall he get up to? Somebody has a paid for painting you. Who brings themselves such honor? Goo, goo, goo. Kuru's inner selfu has a tip you. You have a paid for painting. Haro, Kuru has committed great dishonor to herself and all Nippons by her absence from the painting this fine glorious day. May she do better. Try harder tomorrow. Indeed. Koberu. Pay for painting you bitch. I'm only praying, you know I love you. What is the chameleon attempting to wreak? I'm probing trouble now. Corbear gonna hunt you down and murder you. You fucking motherfucker! I have placed a chameleon upon the piper. Methinks a Zimbabwean laboratory wouldn't really be a Zimbabwean laboratory without a giant brown spider. It's time to make it a browner. Stabaru, prepare yourself. Can you fear it? Can you fear your chi building? Painting Google, painting Google, painting Google. Right. Go. Painting Google, painting Google, painting Google, painting Google, painting Google, Goo. Goo. Hashtag make it a Brona.
Painting goo-goo, painting goo-goo, painting goo-goo.
First, we make it a Arange using Yarrow and Redu. Then, an Ornriden. Can we all make it a Brona?
Painting goo-goo, painting goo-goo, painting goo-goo, painting goo-goo. Painting goo-goo-goo. Painting goo-goo-goo. Painting goo-goo-goo. Painting goo-goo-goo. Painting goo-goo-goo. Make the brown now. Painting goo-goo, painting goo-goo, painting goo-goo, painting goo-goo.
Right. Where I praise this giant brown spider? Methinks resting nestled in the tree rind. A fucking huge African spider. Big enough to make the gods of heaven rear in fear.
Painting goo-goo. Go.
Wow. Gotta love them bass drops.
Painting goo. Painting goo.
My rook, there is some serious issue keeping her from painting you. And I'm the air whore now. That'd be classic me.
Yeah, like, I'm not even gonna say anything. I don't want to jinx it. Like, hopefully she's fine.
I am sure she's finer.
Paint.
Paintingu. 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 I'm revving the apocalyptic themer. This isn't apocalyptic. This is rousing. Getting ready for battle. Ah, just as I say it. See? I told you. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo. Painting goo goo. Painting goo goo. Painting goo goo. Imagine yourself donning your armor of Godu to prepare to slay the demons of your mind and soul. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo. Crap! 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 For Megadabranna! The Japanites are facing certain annihilation, but the power of the relentless goo shall carry them to glory, indeed, to Tuegru. Nothing, not even the gods themselves, can stop the goo. Painting goo 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 goo. The goo is literally saving the world. Without goo, what is there? The Nippons shall rise in power. We shall use the Nippons as our minions. No power on heaven or earth shall break the Nippons with the goo upon their backs. Ariza to power has commenced. It shall rule to eternity. 1,000 years of goo commence.
Painting goo goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo goo. Painting goo goo goo. Painting go. It's a fucking big spider. Spider's like almost the same size as the buffalo. Should you imagine a fucking spider the size of a buffalo? Goddamn! Does anyone remember the movie Eight-Legged Freaks? What a film. It's fucking brilliant. Very, very funny film. Women's football! How a shameful. Phrasing. Swear allegiance to the goo or perish in its waku. I like your stire, to Ikaru. Bow to the goo. Submit to the fro of the goo. Goo or goo not. There is no try. Painting goo goo. Sip sip goo goo.
paint.
Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo goo. Painting goo goo goo. Painting goo goo goo. Painting goo goo goo.
Did you watch Dune 2 yet, Defenderu? No, I have not. I will though. I am currently on season 2 of Altered Carbon.
They may as well have called it neon action porn. Like fucking dystopian Blade Runner neon noir action porn. Like seriously, like the fucking amount of nudity and like full on nudity. Like and fucking like seriously, like after years of not watching porn and then I'm like watching the show, I'm like, oh, this is really cool. Jesus Christ, fuck. Like heads, like it's a really cool show though. Some really cool premises and technological shit and all. Like I just started season 2 last night, and like yeah, it seems like it'd still be worth a watch. Were you satisfied with Dune 2? Did you watch it? Painting goo goo goo.
Parrot needed a bit of squirting. Oh, Gapu! Spider's actually kind of cute.
Have you ever seen that clip? Or it's like, there's actually a few videos of him where it's like Lucas the jumping spider or something, and it's like somebody did a CGI spider, and it's like specifically a jumping spider, the species, and they are actually like they're quite adorable, like furry, big eyes and all, like, and they did like an animation of like this little jumping spider that's like a kid. It's got like a kid's voice and all. Like it's adorable. It's like it's really cute. Like it's one of those like really wholesome things that you can't help but smile and laugh at. Like it's out years. Like you can find it on YouTube.
Ah! Somebody has paid for painting good. Good for you.
We have arrived.
that the reason for Griffu's lack of attendance at the current paintingu is he is a dead. His spirit has reft his body and traveled across the oceans to pay homage to Paintingu. This is good. Despite being dead, he has retained much honor this day.
Yeah, have it on the Plex server, so good. Much internal conflict in Paul's character. That's cool. I don't know how to use that Plex thing. I know you sent me the link to the server and all. I haven't got a clue how to use it. I'll try and figure that out. So I don't have to constantly just watch Netflix. Is that another ambulance? So many people dying in this town.
Brack. So thick. Paintingu. What did Griff's Ghostu have to say? Griffu is a strong and proud Nippon, but he too apparently speaks in the third person. But he too, he brought his dishonor to all Japanites. Perhaps he and Koru will hastily get shit together. Indeed, they have a much paying for Paintingu to do to replace their utter lack of honor. Paintingu, Paintingu, Paintingu. Can you fear it, Monkey King? I have amassed an army, and I am coming for you. Phrasing. My return to heaven shall be glorious. Ein Krakenwagen!
This is like you see an ambulance driving down the street and there's just this mad demonic octopus things like driving it like. Is Kraken death? No, Totem. Totem is death, isn't it? Oh no. The cuteness gets your guard down before you know the web has you and your insides have been turned to soup. Yeah, like unfortunately.
Spiders are not to be fucked with.
I seen a thing on YouTube. It's hilarious. It's like so we only kill, as humans, we only kill the spiders that we see. So we're actually training the spiders to like be better at not being noticed. So we're like training the spiders to be like smarter and like and stay alive longer and shit like. I thought it was hilarious. It was like minutes after that where I seen that thing with all the birds. And like that's the same. It's like you see all these fucking stupid cunts that have like stuck spikes on lots of walls and things, even trees, to stop birds from landing on them. And the birds have like started to use it to their advantage to like build nests that are like a good defense against predatory birds. And like other birds have like impaled the like other birds on the fucking spikes, like mad shit. There's a fascinating fact about spiders that I think I heard before but I'd like forgotten about. So I don't know if it's all spiders, but definitely certain species of spiders. They'll build a web, right? But there's one line on the web that acts as like a resonator, like a sonar line, where they can, as long as they're touching that line, they can feel the whole web, and if anything even comes close to it, let alone like actually touches it, because the web is so fine and so sensitive, air like pressure differentials can trigger the spider's response. It's like there's something over there. It's crazy, man. Like animals are fascinating, like, you know, they really are. Like all animals, all creatures, great and small, they're like genuinely fascinating, like how they work, like how they fit into an ecosystem, what like things they can use to their advantage. Like one of the things that I've spoken about this before, different species of birds and their mating calls, and like how they fucking move and how they sound and how they flap their wings and stuff like that when they're like courting each other. And then there's other birds that don't do that, but they like there's a species of bird, little tiny fuckers, where the male builds a nest as pretty and as beautiful and as you can, and with like varying objects and colors and stuff to entice a female into the nest. So he literally has to make like a beautiful home for the female to come in and go, oh, I like this. Mad, like. Much time we got? 6 minutes till 3 hours. Right. I'm definitely gonna put in a speech bubble for the spider because I'm after putting a. I hope you can see it, like, because I can barely make it out, but hopefully you guys can see it on your phone or whatever you're watching on. But and I suppose you'll always see the painting goes when I upload them on Instagram and stuff for more detail and greater detail. But I've done a thread going down towards the chameleon, and I'm gonna do a speech bubble like right here. It's like, come here, you little fucker, or like something like, I've got you now, like some shit like that. And then I think we'll probably be done with this. This painting goo turned out quite well.
Ah, many patronages to painting goo this fine day. The people are finally beginning to get it. That painting goo must be paid for. Why? Because if you don't pay for painting goo, you have no honor! Oh, my spina. Song request to Dropkick Murphys, Fields of Athenry, and Green Fields of Francu. I shall pray the fields of Athenry, and it shall read us out of the painting room. Drop kicks are one of my favorite martial arts maneuvers. Your request is inbound.
Spin your passion into
I'll spin you right round, baby, and fling you out the window.
Checkout.
Everyone going to Tipperary to die.
They didn't come to Tipperary to die. They've been living here a long time. Painting goo.
Go, 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 go. The Ruckus spider was one of the kids' favorites. He's still quoted from time to time. Boop the snoot. Ah, please, don't eat me. It's a wrong way to Tipperary. It's a long way to Tipperoo. Seen them 4 times, live, love it. Huh. Go, go, go. Go, go. My beloved Japanites, it has been a pleasure entertaining you this fine Monday. Alas, I must leave you. For now, do not fear. I shall return tomorrow. Same timer, same pricer, same high-octane painting to energy. In the meantime, be good, be true, and be beautiful. I love you all. If you have enjoyed today's Paintingu, like and subscriber, share the streamer, or over the room, click one of the many links in the description. I have a merchandise, I have a paintings. Some of the merchandise, including the Paintingu T-shirts, exclusively send some money to Bertarian Ozarksu. God bless my beloved Japanites, and farewell. Till tomorrow. Bye-bye, and much love. Sayonara!